For today's topic, we have the application of JMenuBar, JMenu, and JMenuItem. Let's start with the JMenuBar class, wherein it is used to display menu bar on the window or frame. It may have several menus. The menu bar is usually anchored to the top of a window under the title bar. So, dito nakalocate ang menu bar. And in this example, the menu in this menu bar is named menu. The object of JMenu class is a pull-down menu component which is displayed from the menu bar. It inherits the JMenuItem class. So in this example, the declared JMenu are menu and submenu. Why? Because it has items under them. For menu, it has menu item 1, menu item 2, and menu item 3. Same is true with submenu. It has items submenu item 1 and submenu item 2. The object of JMenuItem class adds a simple labeled menu item. The items used in a menu must belong to the JMenuItem or any of its subclass. So in this example, the declared JMenu items are menu item 1, menu item 2, menu item 3, submenu item 1, and submenu item 2, because there are no items under them. And they are all part of Java Swing package. Now, let's proceed with the coding demonstration on the application of this JMenuBar, JMenu, and JMenuItem. So we have here already a sample template for the steps on how to code for the GUI layout. So as discussed in my previous video lecture, we have here the several steps. And ang nakalagay na rin dito yung mga possible na pwedeng magamit, such as importing the packages, the class declaration, the constructor, setting for the title size and displaying its center, and we have the main method. Now let's declare for the JMenuBar, JMenu, and JMenuItem. So we'll declare it under step 3. So, we'll have private JMenuBar. So, kailangan natin itong JMenuBar para ma-set siya sa top of our window. We'll name it MEnuBar na lang. Next, we have the presence also of JMenu. So, as identified kanina sa discussion, the JMenu here are menu and submenu because there are items under them. So, menu and then submenu. Next, we have the JMenuItem. For JMenu items, we have menu item 1, 2, and 3, and submenu item 1, submenu item 2. So, we'll name it na lang menu item 1, menu item 2, menu item 3, submenu item 1, and submenu item 2. Next, so hindi muna natin gagalawin yung container and the layout manager since we are concentrating first sa ating menu bar, which is located lang naman sa top of the window. Okay, next, let's instantiate under step 8 for the menu bar, menu, and menu item. So we'll start with the JMenuBar, name as MEnuBar is equal to new JMenuBar. Next, we have menu and submenu as JMenu. Menu is equal to new JMenu. So may nakalagay doon na specific label. We have menu and yung isa submenu. Menu and then submenu is equal to new JMenu. Ito naman ay submenu. menu. Okay, next, let's proceed with the menu items. We have menu item 1 is equal to new JMenuItem. So, a specified label. We have menu item 1, menu item 2, 3, and then submenu item 1, submenu item 2. Menu item 1, 2, 3. This is submenu item 1 and submenu item 2. 2, 3, sub 2. Okay. Next step, we'll have step 9. We'll add those JMenu items in their respective JMenu. So for menu item 1, 2, and 3, it will be added to menu. So we have menu.add menu item 1, menu item 2, and then menu item 3. For submenu item 1 and item 2, it will be added to submenu as reflected din dito. So ito added kay menu, ito naman added sa submenu. So submenu.add submenu item 1 and then submenu item 2. Next, so if we'll try to see our layout here, submenu should be added under menu JMenu. So kailangan ilagay din natin dito na menu.add submenu. Now, let's add menu into our menu bar. We have it by using the name menubar.add menu. And lastly, we have to set for the menu bar using the method setJMenuBar. Okay, so we are through with the constructor and with the main method. Okay, now let's try to debug and run the program if ganun rin ang result or output. So we have it here, menu. So ayun na, menu item 1, menu item 2, and then menu item 3, submenu, submenu item 1, and submenu item 2. So let's have another example. This time we have layout and event. The implementation of menu and menu item together with a component such as the J label. Let's start first with the layout. We'll declare the container, all the panel components, including our JMenuBar, menu, and menu item. We have private container, con, then we have the J label, label OOP, then we have the JMenuBar, we'll name it MEnuBar. Next, we have the JMenu. So we'll identify the menu here. For JMenu, dapat merong menu items under them. So in this example, we have file and about. Here, we have format and color. So file about, format, and color. So we'll name it menu file, menu about, menu format, and menu color. Next, we have private JMenuItem. For JMenuItem, we have exit, system, red, and green. Menu item exit, menu item system, menu item red, and menu item green. Okay, next, we'll have the get content pane. Con is equal to get content pane. So we'll set for the layout manager. So con.set layout. So gamitin natin yung border layout para ma-center yung ating label. Then we'll instantiate. So we'll start with the label. Label OOP is equal to new J label. I love object-oriented programming. Next, maybe we'll change for the font. So set font, new font, trebuchet. Gawin nating bold. Font.bold, and then size 30. Let's proceed with the menu bar. So this is menu bar is equal to new JMenuBar. Next, we have the menu. Copy na lang natin. So, we have menu file is equal to new JMenu. And ang nakalagay doon is file. We have menu about. So, the label is about. And we have menu format. New JMenu format. And then, we have color. Okay, next, we have the following menu item naman. So, this is new JMenuItem. This is exit. This is system. This is red. And this is green. We'll now add the components into the container. Okay, so let's add first label to our container. We have con.add label OOP. Since gumamit tayo ng border layout, kaya iset natin na yung label is naka-display sa center. Now, let's add kung saan natin i-add yung mga menu items and menu. So, here, we'll add menu item system to menu about. Menu about dot add menu item system. Okay, next, we add about to menu file. Menu file dot add menu about. Then next, we'll add menu item exit to menu file. Menu file dot add menu item exit. Menu item red and green will be added to menu color. Menu color dot add menu item red and green. Next, we'll add menu color in the menu format. Menu format dot add menu color. I-add na lang natin yung menu file and menu format sa menu bar. So, the name of our menu bar is MENUBAR. So, here, MENUBAR.add menu file, and then MENUBAR.add menu format. And lastly, we have to set JMenuBar the menu bar. So, let's try to debug and run our program. This is for layout, wala pang event. Have file, about, system. Tama. Then format, color, red, and green. If we want to have separator in between about and exit, parang may line dito, we can add that by having this method. So, dito natin siya ilagay bago natin i-add yung item na exit. So, menu, file, that add separator. So, we'll try to debug. May line in between about and exit. So, now, let's code for the event. So, ang lalagyan natin ng event, we have system, exit, and then red and green. So, if I'll click about and system, there would be a dialog box na magdi-display that we are exploring JMenu, some sort of a dialog box lang. For exit, it will terminate the program. For format, color, red and green, the label, I love object-oriented programming, magpapalit ng font color red and green. So, there are 4 identified sources. So, we'll import java.awt.event series. Then, we'll implement action listener, implements action listener. Then, we'll register the source. So, our sources, we have menu item system that add action listener this. Then next, we have menu item exit, menu item red, and menu item green. So, usually, ang nilalagyan ng event ay yung mga menu items. So, we have the event handler. For action listener, we have public void, action performed, action event. So, there would be 4 possible events since there are 4 sources. So, if e.getSource, you're referring to E, your action event, getSource is equal to menu item system. Okay, what would happen? Yung isa, menu item exit. Yung isa naman, menu item red, and then menu item green. For menu item system, pag na-click, may magdi-display na dialog box. So, we'll just use na lang J option pane that show message dialog. We'll just use the simplest parameter, null. Lagyan lang natin ng exploring JMenu. For menu item that exit, lagyan lang natin ng konting dialog box. You are about to exit the program. Parang may magpa-prompt muna na dialog box bago mag-exit. And for the exit, we have system.exit 0. For menu item red, magpapalit yung font color nung label, and that is label OOP. So we have here label OOP dot set foreground color red. And for the last one, we have color.pin. So if we'll try to debug the program and run, we have file about system exploring JMenu. We have mamaya na yung exit. We have color first, red, then green. And then for exit, you're about to exit the program. Next, how about if we want to have a shortcut or a shortcut key from the keyboard? So, instead na i-click natin isa-isa yung items, pwedeng gumamit tayo ng keyboard shortcut. So, malalagyan ng underline kung ano man yung na-iset na shortcut. Okay, so in doing that, we have the method setMnemonic. Lagay na lang natin dito bago natin i-add. So, we have menu file setMnemonic. Usually, that is F. Okay, so try natin itong isa lang. So, we have there underline F. So, if I press Alt F without clicking, I just use the keyboard. Alt F. Ayan. So, kompletuhin natin. Menu format. Example, for format, we have O. Menu about. We have menu about. Have it A. Then next, we have menu item system, have it Y. For menu exit, menu item exit, example E. Next, we have menu color. Dapat walang magkakaparehas, so C. And then red and green. Menu item red. So for red, R, and for green, G. So makikita doon sa na-underline. So if we'll try to run, okay, so I will not use the mouse. For the mouse, I'll just use the keyboard. So Alt F A Y. Yan, exploring JMenu. If I have Alt O C R, okay, naging red. Alt O. So makikita yung shortcut dun sa na-underline. C G. And lastly, Alt F. Okay, so that is some of the basic methods and an application of JMenu, JMenuItem, and JMenuBar. Thank you.